Hello and welcome to an episode of Let's Play Hearthstone Arenas. We have a treat for you today because rather than you going on a journey with us to draft and play an arena deck for who knows how long, we have an arena deck ready for you. That is quite the deck. We'll see if we can go 12 wins. This will make for a more appropriate length video, as well as not risk spending energy making a video about a deck that is a bummer. Doesn't mean we won't lose. 8 wins is a lot. We're going to run into some really powerful decks, but that's more fun, right? Watching a really powerful deck play against really powerful decks, win or lose. The reason this deck is powerful is the reason that any deck with this card is powerful in Arena. Multi-class Arena is still around, so we are a rogue shaman, and we get offered a free legendary at the beginning of every draft. That's how Arena works right now, so you can kind of just always pick rogue until you're offered tests in that legendary draft at the beginning of the arena run. And it'll be good because playing cards from other classes when you get to start with those cards in your deck is really, really powerful. Admittedly, the most powerful cards in our deck for test to copy are the 7 mana Drake from Shaman, Command of Neptulon, and matching outfits. After that, it's like a 3/3, a 3/3 plus 3 damage. So, Malted Magma is actually a big deal because you get to cast all 3 of the Malted Magmas with Tess, which is really cool. But really, some of the most powerful effects of Tess have come from our generation. Shockhopper can generate the 10/10 Rush. This'll Tea set gets 2 copies of a spell that you get to discover. You have an incentive to discover high-cost cards because 1, that makes Tess more impact, and 2, we have Swift-Scaled Trickster who can really capitalize on that. So we'll see if we can translate those advantages into just 4 more wins and we get 12, so that'd be nice. The curve is sufficient, and the removal is actually pretty good. We have cards like Ransack, which can be 0 mana for 4 damage if we get the right conditions met. Pop-up Book, 2 damage and 2/0/1 taunts is also an efficient spell to play to gain you back some tempo. Most of our early minions are actually pretty weak / like poor value. We've got Mad Bomber, which is meh. We have like Plated Beetle, which is meh. But we have enough of these early game cards that the curve works out really nicely. So you can see here, Schooling into Watch of the Sun is really good. We don't need the Plated Beetle because we already have like a great thing to do on 2. This is one of our best 2-drops. This is a great 2-drop in Arena. A 2 mana 2/3 that adds a card to your hand. Sometimes the card sucks, but I mean it's still a 2 mana 2/3. You don't have to be super picky about how good the card is for this to be one of the best 2-drops in Arena. Schooling on 1 is also phenomenal. Having the option to do 6 damage for 3 mana is good, but more importantly, it's just the flexibility. Even if you're choosing to play all 3 Piranhas at once, which gives you, of course, the most synergy with them. We'll probably just go ahead and play the 2/3 here, by the way. You get the most synergy by playing all 3 Piranhas at once. They don't have to all attack into the same target, so you can do like 1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage, so 6 damage split up among minions in your ideal way. Or you can just like hold on to some of them. So you can like deal 3 damage by running the smaller 2 in, and then keep a 3/1 around, which can be really punishing, although our opponent does have a way to deal 1 damage to stuff. Just play on curve here. We might... Oh, geez, this is a good card. Holy cow, what a good holy spell. I didn't even check. One of the best holy spells you can get from Watcher of the Sun. We could play this next turn, and that would be fine. But you do like to play it when you have more minions on the board. Doesn't necessarily look like we're going to be able to have more minions on the board. If we Piranha. Keep a 2/1 around. We'd float a mana that way. Oh, that's nasty. So matching outfits is decent, but this 4/1, the Piranhas line up really well again, so we should probably go for that. Interesting, we can O Manager here. instead of playing one of the piranhas. I guess that's good. We can even play the other piranha. Or we can just save the coin and keep the piranha in hand, which is probably better next, because the next turn we can just Crusader's Aura and play the one piranha and still keep the coin. Yeah. So how do we want to do this then? Well, it's a little awkward, isn't it? We have to lose both piranhas if we don't play the third one. So I think I will coin the last piranha. It saves me 2 piranhas, basically. Sorry for that throat clear. I really should mute myself if I have to do that. A little bit of phlegm built up this week. I'm not sick or anything, but sometimes you just get a little bit of phlegm. Okay, we'll see if they have a slow turn. Might just float a mana here, and that's totally fine. 1 mana spell. Oh, brutal. We're losing hard now. That's just unacceptable. I mean, he floated a mana, but geez. I guess it's 4 mana for a 2/2. Deal 1 damage to 3 minions, which isn't that powerful of a card. It just sucks that he had the response, because our hand is really bad if we're behind. Though it looks like his hand is really bad if he's ahead, so I guess kind of balances out. Super slow turn here from him. Thank goodness for Thistle Tea set, because that's going to help Tess not suck. I don't really want 2 copies of Defile. I guess Asphyxiate is especially good with Tess. And we probably don't have time to wait on the Frost Lotus. Okay, this guy's ready though, so we don't have to play this now. We could Crusader's Aura, but it's probably dumb. So if we need to, we can actually matching outfits an enemy minion, and then Asphyxiate can kill it anyway, which is kind of nice. Uh-oh. It's pressuring our life total big time. Okay, that's fine. Although we go down to 16 here. We do have some life gain mechanics in the deck. And certainly the 5/9 on board with the threat to get 2 8-drops is really powerful. If he doesn't clear this. If he does clear it, that should be okay too. We can do something like Hopper, double Asphyxiate just to load up for a test. Like face. Okay. We are about to die. Is there anything we can do about that? Yeah, we can just hope that we get we're probably going to want to transform this and just look at our 8-drops. If they have Taunt, that's huge. I don't know if any of them heal us. So the other 4 energy is going to be what? Probably Shock Hopper Asphyxiate, because we do need to clear the 4/6. And Shock Hopper can give us Lifesteal. There's not much though, like Volcano, but I don't know if we want to cast Volcano. Ooh, it gives us Taunt though, that's huge. Oh, that's so interesting. How important is the taunt compared to the transforms? The taunts are only 2 3s, so like 3 damage AoE just gets through them. We're gonna do it this way. Hope we get taunt off the 8-drops. Yes! Threatening lethal now with the Crusader's Aura and the weapon, I think. 16, 17, so yeah, 5 more damage. This is 6 more damage right here if he doesn't clear anything, plus another 3 is 9 more damage. No heal though, so we're still dead to burn over the top. We said we needed 5, so we still have lethal if he can't clear a taunt. Actually, even if he leaves one taunt alive, he didn't clear the 1/2? Does he have Flame Strike in his hand? I'm just hoping he survives a turn. But he's smacking. Oh, nice. If your hero took damage this turn. Deal 1 more. Dang. Super close. Yeah, what happened that game? We had to just hero power past her 2 turns in a row, and he got too much tempo with that. Right? The Death Knight 1 mana card, discover a weapon, give it +1/+1. Extremely powerful way to push face damage, and so without any tempo to hold on, he just slipped in there. We even got lucky with the transforms too. But we're dead in the other play as well. I mean, obviously we high rolled, so. He really slow played that, by the way, that lethal. Okay, this might be a short episode. I promise this deck is powerful, but missing turn 4 and turn 5 because he had to clear on us, so we couldn't play Crusader's Aura. Just pretty rough. We can keep Tar Creeper. We can keep Turn the Tides. Let's keep Turn the Tides. One of the best 3 drops in the game. Nice, we have Tess again. Hopefully this is win. Tess just kind of sat in her hand last game, which is too bad. But playing her on 7 wasn't any good. It's just because we were behind, so we had to do the board clear on 7, and... Okay, our opponent passes turn 2 at least. Our hand is no good, so... that helps. We could coin 4, discounts one of these spells. It'll be a 50-50. We definitely want to reduce Turn the Tides, because pop-up book only costs 1 mana, so we miss out on mana of discount if we lose the 50-50 there. do you guys see this? This is a visual bug. My totem didn't die. Weapon is good here. My game is like lagging. What the heck? But I'm not like disconnecting or anything. My computer's just like struggling. I wonder if it's... I have no idea why. It's weird. This visual bug is not cool. I wonder if I should reload the game. After my next turn, I'll try and reload. Oh, okay, I was disconnected and now I'm reconnecting. Okay, everything's fine now, hopefully. Okay, I couldn't hear the sound for a second either, so I was getting worried. 5/4s are very powerful. So I guess I should play a 5/4. Do I want to run a 3 attack weapon into a 1/2? Not especially. Preparation. Tar Slick. Tar Slick has to be the most valuable option there. Although I'm looking at spending my pop-up book right now. I mean, it's just so much more efficient than... the weapon. Oh my gosh, this visual bug again. You can see the animation still running, so the game's not like currently frozen. I don't think. Yeah, you can even see my opponent mousing over my minions and stuff. I wonder if it has to do with the client. Like the Hearthstone servers or whatever. Well, that's not good. Okay, well, matching outfits is going to be really good into tests. We want to make sure that gets done at some point. Nice, we drew a fire spell for the Cabaret Headliner. And we probably just float a mana. Okay, not bad though. Good discounts. I mean, those were the only discounts to get, right, since we spent... Oh, I guess that was another reason to spend the pop-up book that previous turn. That's so funny. It looks like the school teacher is still here, but it's the Cabaret Headliner. This is a weird game to be recording. You get to see all the oddities here. Okay, he's got his own school teacher. I think it's a lot scarier on Mage than it is on Rogue. School teacher's probably like the least good on Rogue. Spells that cost 3 or less on Rogue. There are just a lot of 0 cost ones, right? Which is like the lowest impact. Oh, nice, nice. They're letting us get away with matching outfits on the 3/3. So let's see what that is. Oh, brutal. Brutal. So we need to deal 1 more damage. This probably just oh, manager. And then we probably do want to give the like use the location right now. Do we though? Yeah, I guess we can give the attack to this minion. So now he's more powerful when he gets to give attack to another minion. I didn't really want to give the attack to a 0/1 though, because our opponent can just hero power it. This is a 0/2. I'm sorry, not a 0. This is a 3/2 Sank Azel right now. Also, what a fun name. I never realized that this is Sandcastle. Sank Azel. Ah, dang it. Yeah, this was the downside. If our opponent had a way to just like kill a big minion, then wasting the buff on the Sank Azel was bad. This is a 1/1 Naga, not a 5/1. This is such a confusing game to play. Oh my gosh. Okay, gets to kill the other Sandcastle. Totally fine. We could just play Tess. This is a 0/1, not a 0/8. Okay, his 1/1 Naga's over here now. This is a 2/3, not a 5/8. Right? No, it is a 7/8 minion because it's buffed from the discount Lich King. Okay, so how do we want to deal with that? There are lots of ways to do it. So like Tar Slick and then Eviscerate gets there. I like that well enough. We could also just Tar Slick and then hit with the weapon. I kind of like that better to get Watch of the Sun value right away. So we Tar Slick. It goes down to 6 because it takes double damage. Then 1 becomes 2. So now it's at 6. And then this is the other. I assumed that it died and that our health total went down and that we got a coin. Okay. We're gonna reload Hearthstone real quick. Because that is becoming a mess to look at. Give me just a moment. I guess I can pause the recording real quick. Okay, we're back. Yeah, we got the coin, we got the holy spell. We're back up to 26 life, we got the totem. Our opponent killed our 2-3 with their weapon. Okay, Ghoul's Knight, not great. I really want to see Magma Brew, right? Oh man, that Shaman spell would be huge. Part of the reason it's so good is because we have Tess in hand. But of course, it also just deals with the board really well. Maybe it's on the top? Let's take Thistle Tea set. Draw a Thistle Tea set. Can you give me some AoE? I think I just want the draw? Okay, that sucks. No 2-3s, taunts. But that is okay. Okay, we're much more likely to draw Magma Brew now since we thinned out our deck with Prescience. I'm sure this is supposed to be pronounced Prescience, by the way, but I think Prescience is just too delightful not to use as the pronunciation. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, not that scary of a 6-drop. We have a kill on it with a like Ransack plus something. Please draw Magma Brew. It's a 1 in 13 because we know it's not on the bottom 2 since we dredged. Still, 1 in 13 is what, like 8% or something like that? 7%. I'll take it. That's a good card. That's a really good card. One energy left if we do this, which is not enough to play everything. Maybe that's okay. Yeah, we don't really need the Eviscerate, so let's draw. Tess is gonna have too many minions now, unfortunately. But that's okay. Turn the Tides. We're gonna Ransack and run the 3-3 in to keep the 5-4s around. And then clear off some of these undead. We have enough mana to test next turn if we need to. Test currently... Oh, we got a 2-3 taunt, by the way, off the Prescience. Because we drew a Thorignir Drake. We also have the 7-mana Naga in here that we could have drawn. Magma Brew is now in... It's up to a 10% chance to be drawn now. Actually more, because we have Ancestral Knowledge. We don't need to wait around for Magma Brew. It just happens to be really good with Tess, because it means Tess gets to do 3 AoE to everything, or to all enemies. I say everything because it hits minions and the hero, which can be a big deal. Yikes, another Helm of Humiliation, not good. But the other reason Magma Brew is so good to do before Tess is because it puts basically 3 more Magma Brew casts into your hand. The 2 left drink gets created and the 1 left drink gets created, so 3 total more casts left in that. So over 2 turns, it can deal 6 damage to all enemies. Over 3 turns, I guess it deals 9 damage to all enemies, which is just really powerful. Another one? What in the world? Okay. Well, schooling is great, and the Drake here is really powerful. It could just kill this on its own, but I think I want to keep the 6/6 alive by doing it this way. And then I don't want it to value trade here, so I'll bump like this. We're at 18, so I am worried about dying because of life total reasons. Our opponent has another +5/+5 minion in their hand. But Tess just got a lot more powerful, so as far as the minions it summons, it gives me... We have board space problems, but it potentially... Did we play Pop-Up Book this game? Yeah, we did, right? We had all the weird summon stuff at the beginning. Oh gosh, that's not good. At least his can't attack yet. Although it has Rush, so it loses Frost right away. We can kill it with the Piranhas. Oh no. Dead in, like, next turn, basically. Dang. This gives us some taunts sometimes. It should give us a way to clear. So I am going to test. The time is now. We can't wait around any longer. Dang it, we don't get any taunts. That sucks. Wow, and we shuffle Plagues. We transformed their thing into a minion that shuffles Plagues in. Well, that's not good. This should go here. Let's do it this way. Play one Piranha. Pray for a taunt totem, I guess. Oh no, what am I doing? I could have destroyed the weapon. That would be a win right there if we destroyed the weapon. Not necessarily. It just means we wouldn't die as easily this turn, but... Well, there you have it. I queued up a recording to show you me losing twice in a row, but... Whatever. I mean, what do you expect at 8 wins? I did preface this, that, like, even if we lose twice in a row, at least you get to see some really powerful decks go up against each other. Our opponent's decks weren't that powerful, though. We just kind of, like, drew badly and then got burnt out. Like, they just pressured our life total and we lost because of that. Apparently it opened our key for us. Pretty good rewards. I mean, you love going 8 wins in a row. That just kind of sucks as a video. We're 28 minutes in. Let's show you one more game. My best deck is Sif Mage, so if I want to show you a win, I guess we should play Sif Mage real quick. If you're not familiar with Sif Mage in constructed Hearthstone right now, it is a 1-turn kill deck based on the Mage Legendary Sif. I think it's just called Sif. 6 mana, 4/6. Spell damage +1, improved by every spell school you've cast this game. This is Warrior. It's kind of annoying. Because it's Warrior, I'm going to full toss for cards that help me put the combo together. Watercolor Artist being the primary way to do it. So the way this works is you play Sif, and then you play buy one, get one freeze. And if you've discounted buy one, get one freeze by drawing it with Watercolor Artist earlier in the game, then you can cast 2 of them for potentially 0 mana, potentially 3 mana if only one of them get discounted. So Sif +2 buy one get one freezes maybe cost 9, and then So hopefully this draws by one get one freeze. It doesn't. This is okay too though. Your Frostbolt can still help. We have 3 Frost Spells in the deck, 1 Frostbolt, 2 buy one get one freezes. So we lost the 2 and 3 chance of getting the one we wanted. And that's okay, that happens sometimes. Nice. We get a cheap buy one get one freeze from Primordial Glyph, so that helps a lot. We also have this coin to increase the maximum amount of mana we have on the Sif turn. But we'd probably just use it to coin Khadgar next turn, honestly. This is probably Reno Mage? Or, sorry, not Mage. We are Mage. Our opponent is probably Reno Warrior. This just seems like such a foolhardy card to run in a streamlined Warrior deck. And I have seen Highlander Warrior around. We don't need to rush the Khadgar. We also don't need to hold on to the coin, because we have a 1 cost buy one get one and a 0 cost Frostbolt. This is interesting. Really what I need is card draw. Khadgar, I don't think we'll cast Arcane Intellect if you have 6 cards in hand. We'll just have to play this slow. You don't want to play it slow against Warrior. You want to draw aggressively and play your cards out aggressive because of stuff like this. If you get Sif here, we just lose. He didn't get Sif, so we're not losing yet. Although I don't have a way to kill that. So it's Khadgar and pray that it dies. This isn't the worst thing in the world to have on the board because you can actually thin out our deck for us. You can see like we actually have quite a few minions that are just like don't matter for the combo. And yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna spend a Frostbolt on this or buy one get one freeze on this. So let's play Khadgar. Sometimes it kills it with a Flame Strike or Fireball. And sometimes it doesn't, and that's okay. Yeah, this was probably the worst outcome. He just has like, we're just giving our opponent like a 1 in 10 to win the game. Although this might telegraph to him that we have Sif in hand, so maybe he plays like a premature Dirty Rat, which is the other card that they run in this deck that really is concerning. He's maybe trying to draw the Dirty Rat. Nice! So we baited the Dirty Rat out, and now we just need to dodge this Eating Sif, which we did. We do need to kill it, though. Oh, but we have, yeah, we played a 5/5, so of course we have a way to kill it. Shadow Step is kind of hilarious. Do we want to give this another shot at eating Sif? No, I think we want to kill it for sure. Do we ever want to Shadow Step? It buys us so much time with the Sleet Skaters. It's kind of unreal. Sure. It's also a Shadow spell, although getting a Holy Spell is nice. Don't think we need it. We'll do it this way. So if you don't know how Magic Wisdom Ball works, I think there are like 6 spells that it can cast. And I think it's like 7. I did the math the other day. I think I counted up it was 7. Yeah, here's Bran. So we might still lose to... shoot, I probably should have taken the card draw. I forgot about his last type of disruption, which is... his last type of disruption is the TNT guy. It's like 8 mana, shuffle 3 TNTs into the opponent's deck. So yeah, the Wisdom Ball can cast up one of 2 secrets, one of 2 board clears, one of 2 burn spells, and Mirror Image. Mirror Image is like the worst. It depends for sure, but it's like the lowest impact. Okay, he didn't play the TNT guy, so now it's just a race to draw our Sif before. Well, we have to draw Sif and the combo. Oh no, what did he put in the in his ETC? Yeah, this is 100% Highlander, by the way. I wonder if he has an extra Dirty Rat in there that we need to worry about. Okay, this is good. So I want to play the Shadow spell to reduce the cost of this. And then I think I just need to draw. There's Sif, that's good. Fel is good to just add to the spells we've cast. So what spells haven't we cast? Another Ice Barrier. He might think it's another counter spell, so that's good. Spell schools we haven't cast. Oh, thank goodness. Oh gosh, I forgot it triggers twice. Holy cow, Sif is dodging every obstacle. How much damage do we have? Have we cast a frost spell? No, we haven't. So this is going to go up to 5. 5 times 3 is 15. Yeah, we need another burn spell is the problem. One more burn spell though, and we get there. Kill the Dirty Rat in case he has a way to return it to his hand. Keep our hand as big as possible in case he gets the TNT. Fireball face? Dang it. If we fireballed face there, no, we still just need the second burn spell no matter what. We have quite a few. Did he get to choose those? No! That sucks. Gosh, playing this combo deck against Control Warrior is so annoying. Please don't destroy Sif. We're just toast. There are too many. It's super unlikely that we survive this. There are 4 TNTs in here, and we can't afford to lose Sif, buy one get one freeze, or Frostbolt. Yeah, we lost the buy one get one freeze. Or did we? Yeah, we must have. So now we only, yeah, it's so bad. I don't know why I chose that. Oh, good. It gave me third mirror image. That's unlucky. The food fight sucks, though. Yeah, we almost got there. But we didn't. We've actually already cast Shadow. We actually haven't cast Frost still. That's crazy. Yeah, and he gains the armor. Gets out of range of everything. I guess Void Scripture into... I can't afford Tsunami. But maybe I play it later to finish him off? I don't know. Void Scripture into Discovery of Magic? Do I have any minions in here? Probably not. Let's just Yogbox. That's exciting, right? Oh, that's good. Honestly, could have been worse. How many TNTs are left? I think it's 2 more still, so we just start taking fatigue right away. And we lose a couple of these cards. Hopefully it's like Food Fight and something else. The spells cast cost 5 or more. So we actually have a minion in here for sure. I guess it's the other snake? Miracle Salesman? Also, if we discover our own TNT, that could be powerful. Well, now we lost Mixtape. Okay, whatever. I mean, yeah, he got us. Maybe he has no way to clear Sif? I don't know. I mean, even if he doesn't, we're out of spells. Okay. Could this have anything that saves me? No. Technically, we have the kill. We can just concede. It sucks that they had every tech card, right? Dirty Rat. So Bran into double Dirty Rat into ECT for another double Dirty Rat into double TNT guy. That matchup it just sucks to play. I don't even know if this deck is unfavored against that deck. We're gonna play until we get a win for you, by the way. I'm happy to wrap here. It's been 43 minutes, but gosh, it sucks to just play 3 games. It's like, oh, let's record some Hearthstone, and then just like play 3 games, lose 3 games. It's like, gosh, I promise that I'm good at this game. I actually don't promise that. Maybe I suck at this game, but I feel like I'm not this bad at this game. But yeah, it's like control classically is supposed to like counter, or sorry, combo is traditionally supposed to counter control. Control counters aggro. Aggro counters combo. It's like sort of the theme in Hearthstone. But that control warrior deck actually just is has enough disruption that combo decks are not especially good, I would say. Tarslick has the most utility in that it can actually be used in the combo turn, since it deals 1 damage to the enemy hero and it only costs 1. Okay. I guess this is why we kept the Kobold Miner around. So we can hero power it. Oh, we get another Miracle Salesman though. Yeah, let's do that. Still hero power it. How good am I against Rogue, I wonder? Excavate Rogue? I have no idea. He could be Wishing Well Rogue. This metal detector buff that they did a couple weeks ago is a pretty big deal. That's it, a pretty big deal too. Holy cow, you'd love to see that. I'll play Discovery of Magic. I'll take a Fell card. Just to give myself another. Yes, that's a good one. Buy one, get one, freeze. It's crazy how close we were against the Warrior deck, by the way, as far as like dodging his disruption. Another coin for our opponent. I was gonna play Arcane Artificer just for mana efficiency, but we don't want to give him another free coin. Yep, there's the Wishing Well. How many coins does he have? I can think of 2 that he's gotten. O Manager and the Metal Detector and Dart Throw, so 3 coins. And Greedy Partner, 4 coins. Well, this is a cool deck, I guess. It's kind of dumb to Shadow Step the Wishing Well. I don't really care about. He's already spent all his coins, right? It's like, doesn't really matter. But we got the Sif, and we have the buy one get one freeze, and a ton of combo pieces. So we're actually really close here. I like that. Buy me some time. I like that. Buy me some time. Sif, we've got. I think we want to keep the snake oil. Yeah. We're actually so close. Let's go like this. I know that we have a chance to freeze bigger and better minions in the future. But we might just have lethal next turn. This is 5, so it goes up to 10. The lifesteal probably doesn't matter. 10 is not enough. We need 1 more energy. Sif for 6, and then we only have 2 energy worth of spells to cast. That should be fine, because even though it's not enough to deal 10, or 25 I mean, it's actually so close. Oh, it's actually so close, because I don't think we've cast a fire spell yet. Our opponent just didn't attack for some reason.
My hand is too full.
Whoops. I was supposed to play Arcane Artificer first. That's fine though.
Time runs out on me.
Swap this with a minion in your hand. We can't, I was gonna copy this, but we can't do that because then we lose the Sif. So we just end turn? And then we have lethal next turn? What a weird turn. We have 30 damage from hand. Um, with the coin, the 3 burn spells, the Sif, and the 0 cost buy one, get one.
Need help? Let's give you some extra time.
You son of a gun. He killed me with a... No, he hasn't summoned 8 other dragons. Okay, thank goodness. I was like, he gets an extra turn, we die. But no, he dies. You don't get an extra turn from Zarimi just because you want to.
True mages master all magic. True mages master all magic.
Play the fire one first, because I don't think we've played a fire spell yet, right? This is at 5 damage, and now it goes up to 6. Yep. And so this actually is lethal on its own, which is kind of fun. But we had the snake oil as well. We couldn't do that last turn because... Wait a minute, did we just have lethal last turn? I thought I needed an extra mana to play the last damage. But 12 plus 13... Am I missing something? Whatever. Thank you so much for watching. We gotta win. And let me know if you liked the Hodgepodge Hearthstone content. It was supposed to be a little bit more seamless by us recording a handful of arena games. Maybe 4 arena wins would have felt really good. Instead, we had 2 arena losses, 1 standard loss, and finally a ranked win. But I hope you enjoyed it. So your feedback is always listened to, and catch you next time.